Hi you guys, this is Gwendolyn, and for today's video I'm going to be sharing with you some more about one of my Portland leather goods bag and something else. The something else is I got a new espresso machine. This is one of the, what is it called?
The Espresso or something?
Nespresso? Nespresso or something like that. But anyway, I got this from a Goodwill, and it just didn't have this part with it. This whole part right here was, I think it was just an opening.
It was just an opening, correct.
It was this part here. This is stainless steel, and it came with that, and it was just open here. This is where the pods drop through from here.
It had this bottom.
It had just the bottom tray.
And not the silver part and not the basket.
Yeah, I think it just had the bottom tray.
It just had this
correct.
bottom tray in
Yeah, because there was a tiny little tray in there. And it comes with this. This is the frothing cup or something, canister that comes with it. And it sits on the side for you to do your frothing. This is a pretty expensive machine, and it's original type. And this one was like, I paid like $49 or something for it. Now let me take these pots out of here. Hold up. I said hold up. Okay, now the trick was to find this part, the basket for the pods to drop through from in here. I had to order this separate, but the hardest part was to find this lift. This wasn't attached. I could not find this for anything, and I kept digging and kept digging from the makers of the machine, whatever, to everywhere I could look. We looked for days, a couple of days, and one day I decided to keep changing the wording. And boom, I found it.
And the seller had just
listed it, and I changed the wording, right? Because even when I was looking around initially,
and we were finding this, but for other models.
Yeah, that other models, and the thing is, the wording under here, it was under other stuff as if it did not exist. Mm-hmm. Then I changed the wording, and that's when this one person popped up. Yep. He hadn't just posted it. It just wasn't, it didn't pop up that day because the wording was with everything else, and nobody it was under different type of wording. That's the one thing with Google. You got to be really creative with what you say, because it matters how the person posted, what they called it. So I figured out what he called it. He was the only one person. And to get this, the one I really wanted. Some of them are black. This is stainless. This is heavy. So anyway, I ended up getting that and building me an entire machine. And it comes with, well, no it doesn't. It takes these kind of pods. These little ones like this. I got these off of Amazon. But it's one of those that take these kind of pods. And I'm going to show you one of the pods. It takes these type of pods.
It matches your nails.
Matches my nails. I always match my nails by accident. And it goes in here. But at first I'm going to turn the machine on and press these two buttons. For the people that don't know, that like these, something like this, and I did not spend hundreds of dollars for it. You just got to look around, just in the right place at the right time. And found this thing is a solid stainless steel, as is this one. This thing is heavy. Mm-hmm. It's a really good quality, in my opinion. Now I'm going to go put some milk in my frother. And this is with it, with the little frothing wand was in there. It just magnetically sticks in there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm going to put some milk in here really quickly. I'm going to show you how good of an espresso it makes. And I think this is like a classic type of a machine or something like that. It's like an original or something to the degree, as is the machine next to it, that Francis.
Correct.
They don't make that, and that was made out of Italy. That one is a really good quality. I wonder if it was made out of there as well. I forgot where I thought I saw it was made. But this is my frother thingy. I got a little bit, just hold milk in there. And I put that here. For the people that got a machine similar. Some people have a machine like this, similar, the newer models, but it has this detached. or some of them are attached. You can have either or, but some of the older ones, we couldn't find it with the attachment connected to this. This comes off. This is a drip tray and things like that. That comes apart. This machine is so nice. And I got the water container on the back and put a little water in it. Excuse me. This is a little, I can remove the thing, but I want to go ahead and start the machine up. And I can do frothing and pulling a shot at the same time, which is rare on most machines that I've used. This is the first one I have that does both. So it's frothing, and it also does cold froth. I can hold the button in and it would show up blue instead of red. So it can make me a cold froth. This is so nice, and I got it out of from the Goodwill.
I know. Want me to pass you a cup?
I got one real quick. Let me use one of those, or let me go ahead and use one of these. I'm going to pour my shot. I may have to hold this because if it vibrates a little bit, it's a little bit noisy. I don't want it to. Wait, this is a long shot and that's a short. I usually do a long, and I hold it here so the vibration won't make my glass slide off. I just try to keep track because it's kind of slippery with this on it. Look at that. $49. Somebody laughing somewhere like that. That probably doesn't even work right. I was afraid it wasn't going to work. There's that. And sometimes I add a tiny bit more. There's that. And the froth is done. And look at how well it froth. Look at that froth. I can shake it up a little bit. Look at that.
Wow.
This to make it all mix in with the liquid part on the bottom. Look at that. And that for me. Boom. Boom, shakalaka, shakalaka. That's beautiful. All I have to do is add my caramel. I'm coming. I gotta find one of my spoons. Here they are. My stir stick and my little spoon to mix it. That's a good drink. You better believe it. And my stir stick. Boom. Want to put down the saucer? Want to say thank you? Boom. Booyah, booyah. Just going to drop that pod through. Turn off my machine. And I have to clean my frother. So we're going to go upstairs in a second. So booyah. Whoops. Hi. Okay. I always say okay. I don't know if you guys can hear me very well. I hope you can. But I want to go ahead and show you. I think my camera is a little bit tilted. Okay. So I don't know how well I'm showing up or whatever. But anyway, I'm trying to look at the monitor to fix it. It's so bright over here. So I can move over a tiny bit. Move this over because this light background is making it lighter. So move these pillows over. Oop! Stop it from leaning forward so much. Maybe. Sorry about that really bright window back here. But anyway. Okay, so what I was going to share with you guys today was when I talked to you like I think last week or a few days ago or something. I'm trying to just see if my camera is falling. I was talking about the Portland leather goods. God, it's such a long name. And this is one of the bags that I mentioned last time. The koala, I was going to say koala bear, the koala tote, I think it's called, or sling. Koala Sling or something. I'm not sure what it's called, but it's a koala, and it's in size large. They have the three little trees, the little symbol is right there. And it's so cute. And on the back it says, I think it says it here and nowhere, it's Portland Leathers. Is that what that says? Portland Leather. I think that's what it says. Back here. I think. Whatever. Can't see it that well. It's kind of jumbled together. And the color I have, I believe this is called Cold Brew. Is that a color? If it isn't, I'll figure it out. I'm new to the company. Like I work for them. I just started. I just found out about them not too long ago. And because I was looking for more natural looking materials, I like all the different browns. I have a few, and because I was initially supposed to come on here and talk to you guys about my new Coach discoveries, I'm still going to do that. For your Coach people, I got you. I'm still going to do that, but I wanted to go ahead with this one because I was carrying one of the bags already. I did carry this one a couple of times in a week or so ago. So I was wanting to let you guys know how much I like it. You can adjust the straps on this, the strap, not like it has more than one, I don't remember the dimensions, but it adjusts pretty tall and short. I think this one, I can't remember if this one, I think you can carry across you like this. You can carry it across like a handbag, like a shoulder bag. You could carry it across you like a crossbody, and if it's sort of up against you like this, if it's across you, I just can't get up. I'm sitting on the bed. And you can also, I think, once you put it over your body, you can tighten it and make it more like a fanny pack. I'm guessing. I think you can. I know there's the one that the sling is more like that, but I think you can also do this one like that because the strap just adjusts. It doesn't come apart, like there's no buckle that comes apart. It's just strictly the sliding situation going on to shorten it or make it larger. So if you have a waist about a certain size, whatever, it may fit like that. I'm not sure. Don't want to say yes, but anyway, just try. It's like when you get things, just try it out. Try different things that work for you and things like that. But it definitely works as a crossbody and a shoulder bag, definitely. So anything else, you can shorten it like this and carry it this way. And I tend to carry the fold over towards me, just me. So when I'm going in my bag and I'm in the line or something, I open it up and then out. There's just a piece of paper in here. And another thing I wanted to mention about that, I'm going to switch out from one handbag from Portland to the next. And but a few things I want to mention, because I was having a little bit more of a struggle trying to find out about this bag and things like that, because there's a small, medium, and large. And I know you can read dimensions and things like that. You can go get your little tape measure. I try to keep one close by because I watch handbags a lot. And so I could just stretch it out, whatever, get a feel of how, how big something is, large or small something is. But it's still, it's helpful, definitely. And then I watch videos and things on things, but it's a lot of the videos, or some of the ones I've run across, because I don't do a lot of some of the other social media platforms, just because I'm not that savvy. I haven't found a whole lot of videos that's that helpful to me. There's some pretty decent ones out there, but sometimes some people focus so much on the fabric, like if this is a almost perfect, which is one of the choices you can make when you purchase bag. I know some of you know this, but for the ones that don't, when you initially go on the Portland Goods, Leather Goods site, you have the option to purchase something under a premium quality or almost perfect quality. And they typically run sales all the time from what I've noticed. And then there's another category that is for, I guess, once you become some type of a premium member or something to the company, I think you get the option of a C grade, which is just under, as far as categories that a company puts their product in, not our opinions so much. I know people think they made the leather and they, picked out the cow and everything. Some people just go way too far. The company decides the quality of grading. They grade the quality of the leather that they deal with. They decide if it's considered premium, meaning less flaws from the actual real animal, because nothing is perfect, but they get as close to perfect as they can. Maybe they get the side of the cow or whatever that the, just say, pebble part is more aligned or more that matches better, or the size of it, all the things a professional does that deals with leather, they decide to put it in grades. I call it almost ABC. And so the company decides whether it's premium, meaning it's as perfect as they could get from the animal that they got it from, to almost perfect, which there may be a little bit something they notice that they say, oh, we're going to put this in the next category, which drops your price. Then there's C grade for people. I think once you sign up with the company, whatever, online and things, I'm not sure, but I believe that's how you get options through the joining the member thingy when it's on Facebook and things like that. I think when you do some of these steps, I'm not 100% sure. I can put it in the description later. I'm trying to remember all this stuff. But then you get notices when they're going to run a C grade sale. That means things come in quick and goes quickly. You have to really be on it and jump on there and get your product, because these are categories that the company decided is a little bit below, like if something may have a dent in it or something like that, just say that. And they're like, okay, we're going to sell it in C grade, which is even lesser priced than the almost perfect. So that's how they are able to give you dropped prices sometimes, and they run sales regardless. That's not the only way you get things at a discount, because even the premium, they run sales a lot, and they run sales with giving you a free gift with your product under premium. You get one of their cool little gadgets or one of their cool little goods with the purchase of one of their products and some of the bags or some of the totes and things like that. So just check out the company's site. It's really cool. I think the products are beautiful. But you get people that go start. If you listen to a lot of the YouTube video, a lot of the reviews on the bags or on the totes and on the products, you get people that can scare you a little bit away, because they start talking when you hear almost perfect, people start trying to find something wrong. I see it. People start looking, oh, yeah, because then you get people that say, oh, I don't know why they put it in almost perfect. This looks great. Because we're not professionals. I'm sorry. Don't get mad at me, people. We are not. We are not the professionals. We didn't make the product. We didn't pick the animal where it came from. We don't know what not great looks like. We have to just trust what a professional tells us. To me, I'm not a professional. You tell me it's C grade, I'm like, okay. You tell me it's D grade, I'm like, okay. You tell me it's A grade, I'm gonna be, okay. That's all I got. That's all I can do. And I just look at it and decide if I like it. And I'm like, okay, that's good for me. All the categories are beautiful to me, from what I've seen. I've not run across something balled up like a piece of paper and just carved. Nobody's that crazy, but the products are all beautiful. So don't get scared by people looking at the bags. You see them, it can't enjoy the thing, how beautiful it is. Start looking for scratches and things like that. It's crazy to me. That's my opinion. It's crazy to me, because a real live animal body is not unflawed. There are some flaws on the actual animal. So what do you think you're going to get? Then the other thing, you don't get scared by people saying that. The company will let you know. They send out these little cards with your product when you order a product through their regular main site. They do have like a sister site that's called, I think it's Treat, TREET. I think I'm gonna put everything in the description. I'm trying to talk fast before the camera cuts off or whatever. But that's also through Portland, and they have people selling their products. because sometimes people sell it, you can get all different type of prices, right? So it just depends on the actual people selling it, but it goes through Portland something, however it works out. So you're not just getting from the person's house per se. Anyway, I guess. But you find a bunch of stuff there too. People sometimes get double something. They like, you got these mystery boxes and things you can purchase, and you may get a duplicate of something you have. You may not just be into something so much, and you can sell it. And chances are somebody's going to buy it. It could be worn. It could be something you already have, someone else had. They trade. You can trade products. They got a lot of different options to get a hold of their products. But they have things like these things in there, and there's a couple of other different one of these type of little flyers that I have, little postcards. I'm sorry. I have another. There are different ones, and one of them mentions about being careful of some of the colors may transfer the onto your clothing and things in the beginning when you first buy the product. So it needs time to be broken in, so to speak. I'm sorry, let me get this camera. Hold up. Okay. They may do say, like I said, they would, I'm just repeating myself because the camera, I don't know how long I was out or whatever, but the company lets you know that some of the products, some of the fabrics, dyes that they use could transfer onto clothing. It depends on which leather and what dye on that leather, because we know some of the products they sell are blue, greens, like they have an aqua, they have a, what is it, cowboy green and things like that. We know goodness well cow's not, skin is not green, and they're not blue, so obviously they use some dyes, and they're not jet black, I guess. And so they use dyes on these materials. We don't complain when our denim bleeds on everything. We still just wear it. And some of the other brands that we wear, we have clothes. I got some Dooney, hate to say Dooney, but I got some of your bags that, you know, my clothing, it transfers some things from my clothing, transferred onto the bag actually, because of the fabric. And as you just keep it rolling, you're like, okay, it is what it is. And that's just how I feel about it. But don't let these things scare you, because I was sitting up here like, gosh, do I want to order the thing? With some things, people trying to be so honest. I think they call it being so honest. And it just sometimes become a turnout because it's just common sense to me. I don't know why I'm preaching, but somebody going to come for me. And I know this day is coming. I've been getting by, I've been sliding by. Anyway, so don't be turned off. Try a product for yourself. Get one, look at it. If you don't, if it's not your thing, you can take it on one of the sites. You can sell it. There's somebody who's going to buy it, especially if it's in good shape. Good to excellent shape, someone's going to buy it. Even not so good shape. I bought some things that a person told me wasn't that good of shape they thought it was, and I got it and loved it. Gorgeous to me. Anyway, so I wanted to transfer things from this bag that I was carrying. Now this little baby is called the mini crossbody tote. And she's so beautiful. She's in a plum color. Look at this bag. Now I have on here my grandbaby's little Labubu. I put him out of the way for a second because I want you to focus on that. Look at the bag. And then a lady gave me this with one of my purchases from the site, the sister site. But this is the actual little bag. It's so cute. I'm calling it little because it's so cute. It has a thingy there, a tree. It has Portland leathers written here on the opposite side. This tiny tote, I'll tell you about it later, but I'm going to take things out of here, and put in back in here because I wanted to show you about this one. And see, I'll show you. It has a little snap on it. Why I keep saying little? It has a snap magnetically, and it's tight. I can't hardly pull it apart. But this is how much stuff I packed in this one. And this is called the mini tote. Isn't that cute? But I'll tell you about this one later. It's not his day. It's this one's day. So with all of that stuff in there, I'm going to take my paper out. I did that last time. And I keep these in my bags when I'm not using them. I found out that they help to absorb moisture in your bags. I used to throw them away, but I'm starting to keep them. Anyway, here's inside the bag. Look how beautiful the leather is. I don't know how well you can see it. I'm trying to find the best. It's not lined, which is so great about these bags, this product to me. Okay, why I really got into porcelain leather is because I love, love, love handbags, as you guys know, from all brands out there that has nice bags. I love them. But this one came up with a pretty good idea, which I'm sure some others may have, to lighten the weight of what I'm carrying, because I like to carry as much as I like to carry. But some of my handbags are heavy. Even when they're with the decor and things, all the studs and things like that, which I've mentioned about a bag in the past, it's not super heavy like you need a wheelbarrow, but it's heavier than if they didn't have as much stuff on it, or which hardware. If they didn't put as much hardware, which they don't do a lot of hardware, they don't do a lot of studs and things like that, because that does add weight. And lining, they keep it natural. It's not lined or anything. Mostly, this one has 2 pockets in this, 2 back pockets back here. But they try to do limited on pockets and all of that stuff. So you can do organizers and all that kind of stuff. You can do what you want to add to your bag. So I made the decision to look for a lighter weight bag, and I can carry some of my heavier leather pieces and things like this, like this from Louis. I'm going to put that in here. This is a new brush I realized I had. I got it from one of the places I do the glue for some of my lashes that I've had. Anyway, that's just what's there. My hand sanitizer, my contact thingy. You guys know these things. I got it from Amazon with the stuff for my contacts. Got that and this I'm put in here. I like my stuff neat, so you gotta give me a second. This is this tiny little cute bag. Everything I say is tiny. The Steve Madden. It came with a bag I bought from TJ Maxx. I have another one that I have, but I have my vertigo medication in here, and I have some cords and a charging cords, and a brick for my phone and my laptop. My iPad is in here. I have cords in there, and my medication is in here. It's so cute, isn't it? Anyway, got that. And what else do we have? Don't cut off camera, I'm just looking down. I don't know what I do, it makes me so nervous. I carry my little tiny tarot cards. Don't come for me, I like them. And I'm good. They're so cute, look at my little tiny cards. I just like them. I like them a lot. So carry that. I showed this last time, my fan. So put that in there. Little cards go in there. A, charger thingy. The circular little, oh, my money's stuck. Oh Lord, that's not good. I didn't put it in there correctly. My Louis thingy, round pouch. They have all of these things. They have so many of the cute, oh my gosh. Please go look on that site. Look at the little goodies, the small goods, the leather goods they have. They are so adorable. I have only two. I have two, because I got to one with a handbag I ordered. I got to one as a free gift. So I have a little wallet. Here it is. My wallet. This is from there. Oh my, look how adorable. I got my cards in there. And it's so thin and it's beautiful. You guys know it is. I know you know. I know you know. And I know you're like, why the girl always come on here preaching? Because it is. It just is what it is. Somebody got to do it. But I just want people to, stop acting like they know stuff they don't know. Okay, little cologne. I forgot who it is. Versace, whatever. Him, her, who, somebody. Key fob thingy. Well, not fob, but for my keys. The 4, I think this is a 4 ring. Yeah. I need a 6, Louis. I need a 6 ring key holder. Let's just put that across the top for right now. And a agenda. Boom. My small agenda. I finally remembered. Guess I have appointments almost every week now. Guys, why are people stressing me out? Why do I have all these appointments? Oh, and a Starbucks gift card is in here from Lex. From Lexi Poo. I'm gonna put this in one of my back pockets. And I put the gift card back there, and I put the agenda. Where do I want to put this agenda? Boom. You better believe that stuff can fit. Look at this, you guys. It came from this bag, this tiny little tote, all of this. Let me see if I can get it. Hold up. Oop, saw that. All of this was in there. Boom. And we do our closure. The magnetic part that's down here, I put that, fold that over first and fold this on top. There we go. What is trying to stick up in the middle? Wait, I don't like that. What is that? Oh, that's that old silly fan. If you don't lie down somewhere. Okay. Boom. And there it goes. And I did this last time. It's not falling open. The things don't fall out. Boom. There you go. A little bit bumpy. But you know what? You get I purchase sometimes materials that's going to be a little bit slouchy. It depends on the type of leather grain that you choose. I like pebbled leather because I like some of these things to lie like slouchy. That's on purpose. Or you can get more, they have some more structured leathers. It would tell you on the site, it tells you the size and everything like that. When you see something you like, click on it, keep scrolling across, whatever, and it'll keep showing you people with the bag on them. It'll show you a model, and it'll show you about your fabric that you chose. It'll tell you how the size, dimensions of your product, and then it'll show you how firm or soft the fabric is. It explain it based on the colors and the not just the color, but you know the which one you pick, like pebbled versus smooth leathers and things like that. It explains everything on the site. But you can look at enough videos and people will show you too. To be honest, that's another thing. That's something you can rely on them for. I'm not saying that the people videos are not good. And don't let anybody try to get it twisted. But we do need to focus on just letting people enjoy the products and stop always, because something we get a discounted price. It doesn't mean you have to find something wrong with the product. It doesn't mean anything is wrong with it because it came at a discounted price. That's crazy. Nothing is wrong with, I've never seen anything bad about any of the bags. I think all of them are gorgeous. It's just, even though everything is not my style. Anyway, so this is, boom, there we go. Did it. Okay, I'm gonna get ready to get out of here because I didn't even drink my cappuccino. Oh, and that machine that I got for such a discounted price. Now, here goes contradiction. I did think something was wrong. I'm like, why are they selling this machine for such a lower price? But it didn't come with some of the little parts. Somebody lost the original part, whatever, found them, so good. And things like that anyway, but it's still warm. And it gets really hot. I don't know if that matters to some of you with talk about the Nespresso espresso machine. It gets really hot. Now, I did not put my water bottle in there. I wonder if it would have fit. I could have just put it across the top. Boom, it's in there. It's just across the top, but it's in there. See, there it is. Boom. You're welcome. Oh, I love it. Okay, I love this. I love this product so much. I'm sorry. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love carrying a bag that allows me to carry my stuff without being so heavy. And even though I got my heavy bags, let's not get it twisted. When I get rid of my heavy stuff, oh God, I got to straighten my leg out. I'm not going to get rid of my heavy bags because I love them, like my, what is it, Alexander Wang? Oh God, that bag is so gorgeous. But what I'm going to do is just learn to carry lighter weight items in there, like some of their small leather goods are lighter weight. I could put those in the heavier bags. Boom. See, we win. It's a win-win. Anyway, I'm gonna get ready to get myself out of here. I'm coming in again with another handbag really soon, maybe in a few days. I gotta tell you guys so much stuff. I just got it. Boom, boom, boom. We have to get through it. But anyway, enjoyed being here again. Thank you for listening. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for returning. For the ones that, if you came back, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. Don't take any offense to anything I say. The way I say things is just my personality. I come off like I'm kind of preachy sometimes. I don't mean to do that. If I offended someone, I apologize. But don't come from my porcelain leathers. Anyway, so love you guys so much. I look forward to speaking to you again soon. Subscribe, like, and comment. Like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, like the video if you like the video. If you didn't, we keep that to ourselves. So, and subscribe if you enjoy my type of thing I do here, talk about these handbags and everything like that. If you got any questions, whatever, shoot me a comment. I hope to see it soon. I promise you I'll try to look and things like that and keep on top of that. It's not like I have a large following. So anyway, but we get to that. That's temporary. Anyway, so, and turn on your notifications, because you see I popped up in there. You missed it, or you were going to miss it because you didn't have it on. Told you guys, turn on your notifications. Anyway, love you so much. Thank you for being here. Take care of yourselves. And bye. Deuces. Bye-bye, you guys.